Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tyson Run Center Fleet Farm Arena for tonight's matchup between the Omaha Lancers and the Sioux City Musketeers. It's the number 2 seed in Omaha versus the number 3 seed in Sioux City. It's going to be a fun one here tonight. Omaha has a record right now 16-7-3-1. That is 36 points in the standings. Sioux City has 15-10-3, or their record is 15-10-3-1. That's 34 points. So a win would actually tie both teams for second place. Now, here are the scratches tonight. So for Omaha, we got Frank Diancona, Thomas Trunda, and Nikita Mesheryakov. Now for Sioux City, Connor Welsh, Leighton Stenman, and Dean Baccaro. They are scratches for tonight. All right, the starting lineup for Omaha, we got Luke Strickland with Cade Ehrenholtz, Kennedy O'Connor, Ryan Gillespie, and Riley Rosenthal. And a quick programming note here, this won't come into effect for another couple of weeks. But I know for a fact where the Musketeers' next home game is the 28th, 2 weeks from tonight. Now, I will not be here for that, mainly because I got pep band for my high school. So yeah, I know for a fact that I will be missing that. And then the next week after that, we'll have a game on the 4th. That I may or may not miss, depending on what games our band director has us do. If it's the girls' game, then I'll be here for the second period and third period. If we do the boys' game, then it's probably I probably won't be here in time for that, mainly because they stop letting people in after the second intermission, so I don't know. So worst case scenario, our next broadcast will be on February 8th. So yeah. All right, here's the starting lineup for Sioux City. Right. I think that we are ready for this. Number 2 seed versus the number 3 seed here tonight. Tonight should be an exciting one. Our starting goaltenders for Omaha: Kevin Pash, 11, 4, 1, and 1, a 2.16 goals against average and a .920 save percentage. So, going to be a bit of a challenge tonight for Sioux City. For Sioux City, as you know, Axel Mangbo, he's getting the start. Alex Tracy getting a bit of a break. Kind of had a little bit of a bad week last week. Well, especially the last game. They lost 4-3, so, and then they won 4-3, so, Friday night. So yeah, Axel Mangbo, he's 5-3, 1-1, a 3.01 goals against average and a .893 save percentage. Sam Deckett will take the draw with Ryan Gillespie, and we are underway here in Sioux City. Dylan Gratton immediately takes it, flings it towards the net, and it is stopped by Kevin Pash. That only took 7 seconds. Face-off will come to the right of Kevin Pash. Deckett takes the draw with Ryan Gillespie. Face-off's won by Deckett, but Omaha will take it back. Missed by Kennedy O'Connor, but Ben Duran picks it up. Puck is taken by Riley Rosenthal. He gets one out. Antonacki now picked up. Ben Duran now with it. Duran flips one towards the net. Shot stop, pass, rebound. It's loose at the crease. Rebound. And the net is taken off of its hooks. That for sure was going in. Face-off will come to the right of Kevin Pash. Already, Sioux City has 3 shots on the board, and it only took 26 seconds. Oh, how the darn. Puck comes out to center ice. Antonacki will take it in the Musketeer zone. Gratton in back. Here's Antonacki now with it. Tosses one on over to Permalis. Paderis Permalis gets one into the corner. Puck's in a scramble for as Duran goes down, and it's picked up there by Omaha. That was Matt Romer. It's now picked up Morgan Winters. Permalis gets one on over to Ludke. Ludke on over to Bergmanis. Bergmanis, long toss to Permalis. Permalis on over to Pierre. Pierre flipped one in front, and it was just wide. Here's Ludke picking it up, was McDonald, and it's flung down ice. Mangbo passes one to Ludke. Ludke off the boards, Slukinski, and now it's poked around at center ice, but it will go into the Musketeer zone. Bergmanis picks it up, passes one behind to Ludke. Ludke, long toss, tipped by Slukinski, and McDonald will take it behind Pash. McDonald almost mishandled the puck. He does. Slukinski. Now Heaslip has it. Heaslip gets one out to the point. Lepinin on over to Brown. Here's Garrett Brown. Brown in front of the net, off the side of the cage. And now it's picked up by Michael Cameron. Cameron out to center ice. Jared Wright. Tipped by Brown at the blue line. Cam Mitchell gets a poke at it, and Elias flings one into the corner. Irie picks one up. On over to Lepinin. Here's Lepinin with it. On over Kirkland Irie. Irie tosses one to nobody. Pascal will try to keep it in the Musketeer zone, but it's poked around at the blue line by Shimmick. And now picked up Pascal. On over to Chris Hedden. Hedden, and now Garrett Brown with it. Puck is up into the air on offsides. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. McLaughlin will take the draw with Rowe. Face-off's won by Rowe. Hedden gets one back behind to Pascal. Pascal missed by Solis. Mangbo will cover it up. Face-off will come to the right of Mangbo. McLaughlin and Rowe again. Face-off's won by Rowe. He gets one behind. O'Connor on over across. Missed by Rosenthal. A shot wide. Here's Solis now with it. O'Connor poking for it. Here's Shane. Tries to get one over, but Rowe keeps it in the Musketeer zone. Solis gets a poke at it. Now picked up Shane. Gets one behind the net. To the new guy, William Smith, just joined the team this week. He's a defenseman. Now, here's Charlie Shane. And it's into the net! Oh, boy. Like Pash had it, but he must have dragged it into the net somehow. We're going to see. It's going to be Shane with the goal. But let's see how that puck got in. Apparently Pash had it, but then he kind of dragged himself into the net. Yeah, because Shane had it. He put it in between Pash's legs, and then it carried right into the net. So for Charlie Shane, that is his 15th goal on the year. He already leads the team with goals with 15. In fact, he just broke the tie him and McLaughlin have.
Scored by number 28, Charlie Shane is 15th of the season. Assist to number 23.
So McLaughlin will get the assist on that.
In his first game as a Musketeer, number 10, William.
There you go. Just like that. That did not take very long here, folks. And that one will be icing. Face-off will come to the right of Kevin Pash. Face-off's won by Slukinski. Heaslip gets it, but then Hayes takes it away. Hayes, and now it's picked up by Tucker Shed. Shed on over to Ryan Gillespie. There's a shot, and it's stopped by Axel Mangbo. Face-off will come to the left of Mangbo. Face-off's won by Slukinski. Grattan gets one back behind Antonaki. Puck's in a scramble for now. Missed by Winters. Getting a poke at it is Elias. Fowler keeps it. Antonaki, and now Grattan. He slip. Puck rounds the boards. Pash picks one up. Pash going down was Heaslip, but he gets control of the puck, and he'll shoot it around the glass. Puck is taken by Elias. Here's Elias with it. Gets one on over to Jared Wright. Here's McDonald now with it. McDonald takes it all the way into the Musketeer zone. He gets hit as the puck rounds the boards. Puck taken Jared Wright on out Ethan Elias, and now Hunter McDonald with it. Shot is blocked by Heaslip. And now Elias picks one up. Antonaki gets a few pokes at it and gets it on over to Irie. Irie on over to Heaslip. Here's Heaslip, a shot up high. And now it's taken by Lepinen. Lepinen tipped by Elias. And now Irie gets one out to Shimmick. He'll drag it towards the net. Rebound. Puck squirts out into the corner. Steves picks one up. Steves on over to Brown. Shot blocked in front. And going down into the boards was Bennett. Shimmick from Owen Fowler. Puck's at center ice. Shimmick has it. Shemek on over to Brown. Brown, a shot blocked in front. Now taken by Shemek. Shemek gets one on over to the wide open Lepinen. Lepinen got a couple guys on him now, and he loses it, and the puck will be cleared into the Musketeer zone. Here's McLaughlin, drags one on over to Lepinen. Lepinen taken back the other way by Michael Cameron. Cameron off the boards, now picked up by McLaughlin behind the net. He'll shoot one off the boards, Tommy Lepinen. Picking up his Garrett Brown, he'll shoot it around the boards. Shane now at center ice. Shane, and now Michael Cameron gets it. He's on the breakaway and he scores, and we have a tie game. Unassisted Michael Cameron with it. And for Michael Cameron, that is his, let me find it, 9th goal on the year. It's okay. It's still early. Here's McLaughlin now with it. Puck's in a scramble for him, missed by Dylan James. Jameson now picked up by Shane on over William Smith. Smith and now McLaughlin. Poke checks it. Picked up by Riley Rosenthal. Taken away by Charlie Shane. James shoots one at the net. It is stopped by Pash. And now Adamson picks it up. Adamson, and now it's taken by Rosenthal. Rosenthal, he gets a hit. Now Adamson gets one out to Irie, a shot wide. And now it gets out to Sam Deckett. Here's Deckett, a firing shot blocked in front and covered up by Pash. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everyone. 12:50 left to play here in this first period. We are tied up at 1 apiece. Face-off will come to the left of Kevin Pash. Sam Deckett will take the draw with Ryan Gillespie. Face-off's one. Here's Tucker Shed now with that long toss. Bergmanis keeps it in gets it, keeps it, and now here's Ryan Gillespie with it. Gillespie a shot wide. Bergmanis kept it in Omaha zone, but then Omaha took it right back. That was what I was trying to say. Here's Ryan Gillespie with it. Gillespie, he's taken down by Ludke, and now a scramble in the corner. Puck now is taken by Deckett. Deckett gets one out to center ice, but he plays it offside. Oh, no, excuse me. A penalty is coming up. It'll be a hooking call on the Omaha Lancers. And going to the box is Luke Strickland. So we'll have our first power play of the game going to the Musketeers. All right, here we go. This is the perfect opportunity to take the lead right here for the Musketeers. Oh, and McLaughlin now has it. They poke one. On out to Adamson. Here's Adamson with an on over across to McLaughlin. Oh, jeez. Adamson on to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Adamson. Mikey Adamson on over Owen McLaughlin. Here's McLaughlin to James. Shot score! Dylan James! They have taken the lead on the power play. Dylan James, Mikey Adamson, and Owen McLaughlin. Tic-tac-toe. And it's 2-1. For Dylan James, that is his 9th goal on the year. for McLaughlin. That's already 2 assists on the night.
Assist in the play, number 23, Owen McLaughlin.
Face-off's won by Grant Slukinski. Gets it back to Garrett Brown on over to Tommy Lepinen. It's back behind the Omaha goal. And a big hit on Grant Slukinski from Chris Hedden. Now Matt Pascal gets one on over across to Jared Wright. And a shot one went way over Mangbo's net. And there's a shot right out in front. Bounce is kind of funny. And Garrett Brown will get it on over across. Now here's Pascal with it on over Jared Wright. And now Chris Hedden picks it up. Here comes Hedden with it. Hedden shot stopped by Mangbo. Face-off will come to the right of Axel Mangbo. Taking the draw, Irie and Mitchell. Mitchell wins the draw. It gets out to Riley Rosenthal. And now Mitchell has it. He'll go slipping. Now here's Rosenthal now with it. Gets it back behind to Wright. Right, now picking it up is Kennedy O'Connor. He gets one on over across to Riley Rosenthal. Rosenthal to Cam Mitchell. Mitchell pucks in a scramble for. Couple pokes at it, finally gets free. Antonaki. Now Ben Steves with it. Steves on over to Grattan. Grattan at center ice. Now taken by Kennedy O'Connor. On over across, on over to Riley Rosenthal. And now here's Garrett Wright with it. Here's Wright off the boards. Now Michael Cameron. Cameron off the boards. McDonald on out to Elias. Elias fired one way up high. And then Cameron, an on-ankle shot, was stopped by Mangbo. Now here's Dylan James. He's got Irie to his right, but he loses control of the puck. But he gets it to Irie, and Irie a shot stopped by Pash. Face-off will come to the right of Kevin Pash. Owen McLaughlin and Tanner Rowe to take the face-off. Face-off's won. Picked up Elias on over Chris Hedden and missed by Vinny Salis. And out to center ice, William Smith has it. Smith and now Matt Romer keeps it in the Musketeers zone. Salis gets a poke at it. Now here's Adamson with it. Loses control of it, but he gets it back behind to to Charlie Shane. Excuse me, I don't know what I'm saying. Here's Shane now with it. Shane. Now Smith for a shot. Oh, it was blocked by Matt Romer, and now Tanner Rowe picks it up. On over across. He had no one to pass it to as Romer moved out of the way. Here's McLaughlin on out to William Smith. William Smith tipped around and picked up by Adamson off the boards. Now Charlie Shane picks it up. Here's Shane with it. Fires a shot wide. Picked up Bergmanis. Another try is blocked in front. Missed by Permalis, and it gets out to center. Ludke in a foot race for it with Gillespie, and he'll pick it up. Now Sam Deckett with it. Ben Duran picks it up. Here's Duran now with it. Gets one right out in front. Poked around, and it gets into the corner. Deckett now has it. Here's Duran. Shot stop by Pash in front of the net, and now picked up by Ben Duran. Duran gets one out to Ludke. Here's Ludke now with it. On over across to Deckett. Deckett tipped by Heaslip. Nolan Hayes picks it up, and now he gets it on over to Tucker Shed. Shed tipped at center ice. Jared Wright now with it. Here's Morgan Winters with it. Fires to absolutely no one, and Nick Pierre has it, and he is hit by Chris Hedden. Hedden on over to Jared Wright. Here's Wright, skipped over Hedden's stick, but he'll pick it up. Long toss to center ice, picked up by Jared Wright. Right now Mengbo leaves it for Lepinen. Here's Lepinen on over to Garrett Brown. Brown gives one on over to Lepinen. Lepinen long toss to Slukinski. Slukinski flips one in. Pash fires one off the boards. On out. Now it's in a scramble for it there in the corner. Puck pops up. Now here's Heaslip with it. Tabor Heaslip out Grant Slukinski. Shots up. Rebound. Score! Tabor Heaslip. It's 3-1. Heaslip took the initial shot. Well, he actually passed it on out to Slukinski in front of the net. And then on rebound, Heaslip gets one in. For Heaslip, that's his third goal on the season. Wow. Face-off's won. Now here's Irie. Back down ice into the corner boards. And now here's Shimmick with it. Shimmick back in behind in the net. Steves. And now here is Riley Rosenthal with it. Picked up Antonaki. Antonaki tipped off the glass and, into the penalty box. In fact, where the scores table isn't out of play. They usually have a red light when, they're in breaks and stuff like that. But, that actually knocked it over. In fact, there's a laptop down there too, so it really could have caused some damage. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Don't go away. Welcome back, everyone. 6:56 left to play here in this first. Been just an absolute nuts game so far. 3-1 Sioux City leads over Omaha. Definitely unexpected. For sure. I mean, we did expect some goals here, but not 3, especially with Sioux City. I mean, they've just knocked it out of the park here in this first period. Here's Garrett Wright now with it. Right, he's in on Mangbo, but he loses control of it. Now here's Ben Steves with it. He flips it out to center ice. And now Kennedy O'Connor picks it up. Here's O'Connor, long toss. Now Mitchell had it, but Grattan poked it out. Here's Grattan now with it right out in front of the net. Garrett Wright shot one up high. Here's Michael Cameron now with it. Cameron missed by Mitchell, now taken by Shimmick. Shimmick picks one up, on over across. Garrett Wright has it. Wright now picked up by Ludke. Ludke, and he is taken down by Garrett Wright. Owen McLaughlin now with it. Ralph Spurgmanis now. Hits one off the boards. Wright gets one in front to nobody. Here's Shane now with it. Shane on over, missed Dylan James. On over, Owen McLaughlin. Now picked up Morgan Winters. Puck is poked around a few times. Now Tanner Rowe gets one. Hits the netting, and it's out of play.
Fans, that Musketeer goal means it's time for the Central Bank home goal t-shirt tops.
Face off come to the right of Axel Mangbo. They drop the puck, but then they blow the whistle right away on that. All right, there we go. Tanner Rowe wins the draw. Here's Hunter McDonald now with it. McDonald, puck goes behind the net. Picked up Tanner Rowe. Ludke gets a poke at it. Now here's McLaughlin on over Dylan James. Here's James with it. James poked around, and now here's Lepinen with it. Lepinen on over Garrett Brown. Brown picked up by Shane. Shane, and now McDonald has it. Ethan Elias now with it. Picked up Ryan Gillespie. Gillespie, and now Vinny Solis picks it up. Ben Duran has it. Duran now. Duckett gets a poke at it. Brown has it. Brown now. Duckett. Brown has it. Here's Brown. On out to Duckett. Duckett puck is poked around a few times, and now Garrett Brown will pick it up. On over to Lepinen. Here's Lepinen with it. Puck will round the boards. And now picked up Cade Aaronholtz at center. Gillespie with it. Slukinski on over Lepinen to Brown. Brown tip one by Slukinski. Tucker Shed now with it. Here's Permalis now with it. Here's now Slukinski with it. Puck taken by Tucker Shed. 4:05 left to play here in this first. It is a 3-1 game still. Puck is behind the net, taken by Nolan Hayes. Hayes now taken to Cam Fowler. Shot wide. Now Heaslip with it. Here's Hedden now behind the net. Hedden, and now picked up by Aaron Holtz. Aaron Holtz on over to Hedden. Now Adamson over to Antonacki in the Musketeer zone. Here's Antonacki now with it. Antonacki on over. Tabor, Heaslip. Heaslip on over to Nick Pierre. Here's Pierre on over. Missed by Irie. And now it's taken one to Grattan. On out Antonacki. Antonacki, puck is poked around. Fowler has it behind the net. Here's Fowler. Long toss down ice where Jared Wright will pick it up. Now Antonacki with the behind the net, off the glass, and back down ice. And icing.
Musketeer fans, we'd like to thank Floyd Valley Healthcare for those jerseys. If you're wearing one of those free jerseys, let's make some noise and pay him a big round of applause for the free jerseys from Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Face-off will come to the right of Axel Mangbo. They dropped the puck, but then it was a false start. Irie and Mitchell at the draw. Face-off's won by Mitchell, and now picked up by Steves off the boards and down ice, and icing. Face-off come to the right of Axel Mangbo. 2:41 left. Irie once again will take the draw with Mitchell. Face-off's won by Mitchell. Elias gets one out. McDonald long toss tipped in front. Mangbo though drags it into the corner. Dylan Grattan picks one up. Grattan on over to Shimmick. Shimmick, and now picking it up is Ethan Elias. Elias, and now Bergmanis has it. Bergmanis tipped by Grattan, and now picked up Ben Steves, flipping one out to center ice. Bennett Shimmick. Shimmick tosses one on over, missed by McLaughlin. Here's McLaughlin, and now picking it up was Elias. Elias, and now Garrett Wright has it. Wright on out to Mitchell. Here's Mitchell on out to Ethan Elias. Elias taken away. McLaughlin. McLaughlin passes one back behind to absolutely nobody. Tanner Rowe takes it the other way. Ludke now with it. Pokes one off the boards to Bergmanis. And now picking one up is Tanner Rowe. Ludke picks it up. Now on over to Ralph Bergmanis. Bergmanis off the boards. And now picking it up is Riley Rosenthal. Rosenthal on over to O'Connor. O'Connor missed by Solis. Picked up Bergmanis on over. Here's Charlie Shane now with it. Shane, and he plays it off sides.
Fans, are you looking for a great way to celebrate your birthday party or a party in general with a group of 10 or more friends at an upcoming Muskies game? Call the Muskies office.
Face off will come right in front of the Omaha bench. Duckett and Gillespie at the draw. Duckett wins the draw. He gets one back behind. Chris Hedden now picks it up. Hedden, long toss on over. Here's Cade Aaronholtz. Flips one in. A minute left. Here's Garrett Brown now with it. And a penalty is coming up. It's a tripping call. And it will be against the Musketeers here. So Omaha will have their first power play of the night. Paderis Permalis will go into the box. Face-off will come to the right of Axel Mangbo. Cam Mitchell takes the draw with Tabor Heaslip. Face-off's one. Now here's Pascal with it. Tosses one, and they score. Pascal all the way out from the blue line, I believe. That was tipped in, though. Yeah, I think that might have been Aaron Holtz who got a poke at it. I don't know. It could either be Pascal, Cameron, or Aaron Holtz who gets the goal. I believe that was tipped in front. It was by Michael Cameron, it looks like. So it will be Cameron from Pascal. And it's 3-2. For Cameron, that's his second of the game, and he almost had a third. But Mangbo was on his feet. Here's Elias keeping one in the Musketeer zone. Now picking it up is Antonaki on over to Matt Pascal, or not Matt Pascal, Robsburg Manis. And he'll keep one in. Half a minute to go. Kevin Pash has one. Flip one off the boards. Missed by Heaslip. They get a couple pokes at it. And now it comes out to Mitchell off the corner boards, picked up by Lepinin. Now down to 10. Lepinin has it on over across. Nick Pierre with it. Here's Pierre, now down to 3. And that will do it for the first period. Sioux City leads 3-2. Man, what a first period that was. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Second period coming up.